Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to talk about the unique selling proposition or the USP. And the USP is going to help you to define your brand. It tells people what you're bringing to the table and states a promise that you'll deliver throughout the product or service. So, this really is going to define exactly what it is you're offering the market and how that's going to benefit your prospect. And if you don't have this clearly defined, it's really going to make doing business hard. I know I struggled for a long time to really have a grasp on what my USP was going to be and how I was going to present that to the market. And, it's something that you will figure out. As you continue to do your marketing, you'll come to an understanding of what it is that you do differently than everybody else that sets you apart and makes you special and unique, and that's your USP. So don't stress on it too much. Um, it's you want to think of something that makes you unique, but it's not going to be just a simple catchphrase or logo. It involves every aspect of the brand, starting with how your company is different from others on the market, and it's going to go all the way through every part of your marketing and includes your advertising campaigns, your social media. It's essential that this USP is highlighted in your advertisements because it is going to define who you are. And you need to have this be consistent in each segment as you go through so that there's never a question of who it is that you're serving. And for me, I serve parents who have barriers to employment, who want to be more active in their children's life by being a stay at home parent who's able to also provide a lifestyle that is free from worry and stress over bills because they're actually generating enough money online to have that lifestyle. That's who I serve, and that's who I really excel at helping. And it's because I'm a single parent and I understand the struggles and the heartaches of trying to support and be there and not wanting to give that trade off of being working for somebody else. So there's lots of different ways that you'll find that people have their USP in their business. And it's just about really figuring out what is it that you want to do, how do you help people, and how do you do that differently than everybody else. I think sometimes you get in this situation where everybody's talking about the same thing and everybody starts to look like the same person, and you really have to find something that is defining about you. And I think what's working really well in the marketplace right now is to take a stand against something that everybody else is doing. Be the opposite, but be able to defend that. So if you say you don't like small front end deals that don't help anybody because it's just a waste of money, you've got to be able to defend that and why those programs are not worth anything and why your way of doing it is better. And that's going to be the foundation of what your USP is going to be. I suggest that you go through Google and look at some of your competition, try to figure out what they're doing and how they're defining themselves, and you'll get a really good idea of how you can start to work that into your brand. And there's some really definite examples out there in the market. Like you've got Nike with Just Do It. They're about just putting yourself fully into athletics and just being that person, being that full athlete. Just put everything else aside and just do it. And then you've got companies like Louis Vuitton that are about that luxury label. If you don't have that Louis label, then you're not living luxury, and people have associated that pattern with being wealthy and being successful, and they try to carry that around with them. Um, and so it's really has to integrate like that does into every aspect of your marketing. So it's something that you should definitely take some consideration, some time, and figure out how you want to position yourself, because it's going to be with you as you move forward through every phase of your business. Now, it's going to change probably, and you'll find that you morph into a different version of what you maybe originally saw, but some fragment of that is going to stay with your business as you move forward. And so it's important to define who you are, but don't limit yourself into a specific category if that's not where you want to be. If you want to help everybody, you can't say that you're here to help single parents, or that you're here to help um, overweight moms. You have to be more general, and that's going to make it more difficult to have a unique selling proposition. But it can be done. And I think that um, there's a lot of benefits to reading and discovering what it is that people see in your business that helps them in their life. Because when you can start to see through other people's eyes the benefits that you bring, then it becomes really easy to define what your unique proposition is. Because we all have one, whether or not we know what it is. And so when you see it through somebody else's eyes, it all becomes super clear how your actions have been benefiting other people. Because we get stuck as marketers in this system of do this, do that, do this, do that, and we forget to see how all those actions play into people's lives. And it's those little interactions with people that define what makes us unique. Because if you've been in business any length of time, that not everybody wants to work with you. Most people don't want to work with you. But the ones who do, they want to work with you specifically because of a personality trait or a proposition offer that you've put out there. And that's what defines who you are in business. And so you may need to try a few different offers and see what it is that really says who you are. But don't be intimidated, because at the end of the day, it'll happen. And whether or not you pick it out or your customers pick it out, you'll figure it out. You can do things like polling, poll your followers, see what they say about you, read your testimonials, see what those say about you, and really define for yourself who you are and what you do. And then it's so much easier to define to everyone else what you bring to change their life. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section, and I will get to them as soon as I can. If this has been helpful, make sure you like, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. I'm trying to get as much help out to parents that are struggling and people with barriers to employment that include mental health issues, drug addiction, and felony convictions that are who they used to be, but they want to become somebody different. And that's what I'm after. I'm wanting to help you find out that there is life after those problems and you can overcome them. I'm proof. I've done it, and I want to help other people. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow on Facebook, and let's do this trip together. Make sure you check out the links that are on my Facebook page. There's great opportunities for starting a business that doesn't kill the bank, and I am there every step of the way to help you in this business. If you get stuck or you need somebody to tell you what to do next, I'll be here. I'm not going to run anywhere. So join my team, Simple Systems Pro, and let's go. See you on the inside, guys.